Welcome to Part 8 of Super Mario Bros. 3. We are now continuing on with the Ice World, or Iceland. This course introduces probably my least favorite enemy in this game of all time. And that is the Buster Beetle. Which are those enemies that we just saw. I hate those things so much. They are so awful. That they're so good at their job that I hate them. I mean, they like to pick up blue blocks and throw them at you. And if there's, like for an example, 4 blocks in a line, they pick them up and just keep on throwing them. And when you're in the air, like high above their level, they wait for you to come down to the ground so they can hit you with it. I just hate them so much. They drive my nerves. But anyway, this course is pretty easy. All you have to do is make your way up here and make sure you have a Tanuki suit. I mean, make sure you are Raccoon Mario so you can beat this level. Otherwise, you won't. Otherwise, you won't be able to beat it. But you don't necessarily have to play the stage. You could just take the other pathway, which is this course right here. The cheat sheets keep on jumping, and the spikes keep on throwing. Go away, please. And the Venus fire traps keeps on blowing. Or spitting. There's nothing right there. Use the fire flower to your advantage in this area. Trust me, you're going to need it. Especially when there's cheat sheets covering most of the area. Of course, there had to be a piranha plant right there. Oh, I made it. And I just killed a cheat sheep. For those who didn't see that. I wonder why the screen had to scroll over first. And we got a Starman. So far I haven't had to use those. I don't think there's any point in using them anyway. Why am I fighting another Another duo of Hammer Brothers? Well, I just want to. Anyway, moving on. Whoa, a fire chomp right off the bat? We just got started. Oh, another fire chomp. We have to use this platform to get to the pipe. If you have a fire flower, you can use fireballs to melt these frozen coins. This is what the princess mentioned in that letter before we got here. And that's the end of that stage. This whole area is a slip, so be careful, especially when there are thwomps. I think I've said that before. I don't know how many times I've said it. Why are the question marks on the blocks so dark? That made me curious when I played it. When I played this stage. Make sure you jump really quick before you hit that thwomp hits you. Okay, this battlefield is really slippery, which makes this fight more complicated. Look at him move! He's so spastic, especially on ice. Which is why I hate fighting him here. Either way, moving on to the next stage. Watch out for the Batuis. I'm not really sure if it's Batui or not. Because according to the picture I found on the Mario Wikia... Oh no. See? See? Do you see that? The Buster is trying to snipe me. Just like Lakitu, you've got nothing on me. An H? I got you. Oh no. Oh, another thing about this. Another thing about the Buster Beetles, they're spastic. Oh! So we got a fire flower. And I was right at first. We got 3 1-ups. You get 3 1-ups. Anyway, moving on to the next stage, which is another underwater level? I thought I probably said this before, but I'm gonna, if I did, I'll say it again. I thought bloopers were bad, but a blooper nanny with his blooper babies? Come on, I mean, I thought the bloopers were bad enough. But I don't think they're as bad as they used to be in the original Super Mario Brothers. Anyway, that is the end of that stage. It was pretty easy. Oh, how many times do I have to deal with you? I really hate these things. I detest them. Case in point. Oh, and here's another reason why Princess Toadstool's letter was truthful. There are munchies buried in ice right here. So be careful not to melt them. And watch out for Buster Beetles! I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I hate Buster Beetles. I think they're the worst things in the world, and I hope they never come back. In another Mario game. They might come back in later courses, but I hope they don't come back in future Mario games. I know there's a mushroom right there, but I think it's a trap. Which is why I'm not gonna bother with it. Whoa. Oh, come on. Whoa. That was pretty tight. Oh, an elevator? Interesting. I just happened to find the door. Well, that was easy. Easier than the last one. We got another mystery item. Now we can move on. But we will handle the boss in part 9. For the boss is Lemmy Koopa. the king turned into a seal.